More time. I think we got it though. We need a sound check.
Here we sit, broken-hearted.
Yeah. Try to turn that mic over so it's facing up. You got it facing down. There you go. I want to know if you can hear John's voice and my voice equally.
Hopefully everything's set up correctly.
Well, we got no watchers, but we have a thumbs up.
All right.
2 thumbs up, but no watchers. I don't understand that at all. There we go. It's catching up now. So it's an audio check. We need to know if we got good sound. I think we figured it out. Sound is good. Very good.
Oh, that's great.
All right.
That is great.
Let me tell you what happened. I bought the UHF sound system, and it didn't work. You guys saw it. You couldn't hear us. So I sent it back. Well, Amazon gave me a refund on a gift card. What a joke. So I bought another high-dollar Rode system, and it didn't work. So I called B&H Photo. They offered 0 help. The guy was kind of a smart aleck, really. He said, well, that's just the way it is. I said, no, it's not, because my Rode reporter works fine. He said, well, I don't know. I said, well, I got a solution. I called Rode, the manufacturer, and they told me I had a bad patch cord. And I said, no way. He said, well, download this app, the B&H, or the Rode microphone app, and do a test. And sure enough, and I even argued with him. I said, nah, that ain't it. He said, well, I called him back and said, yeah, you were right.
Who would think that a little cord?
Yeah. $9.
$9 cord.
Yeah. I could have saved myself a lot of aggravation for a $9 cord. Well, anyway, that's what we had going there with the sound. So anyway, now we got a load of wood in. Now this is old wood from before the embargo or crisis. So it's not like I used to get when my dad had the hobby shop. That's not ever coming back, but it's decent stuff. It's in the 5 to 6 pound range. Yeah, hopefully there's some light stuff in it. But this is bud nosing. Standard cut wood, it's not metric. So we're gonna go through it and split it up between John and I. And we'll show you how we split it.
Here, let me
get rid of the box.
Get this out of the way. Get rid of the box. Cardboard coffin.
Them rubber bands are old. If you touch them, they break. So how many 1/8 inch pieces we get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 1/8 inch pieces, 4 inches wide. 4 3-inch wide 1/8 inch. How many 1/4 inch pieces? These are 3/8 pieces. These are 3/32 pieces. I didn't get much 3/32, just a few pieces. See, we got, it says 6, but maybe he took some out. I don't know. Because this was supposed, oh, let's see, 2, 4, 5. It don't matter. Oh, wait, there it is right there. That's the 6th one. Feel that?
Yeah, it's got the colors and everything.
Feels light.
Feels light.
That's 6, okay. These are 3/32. Or are they 16th? I can't tell. 16th, I guess.
Those look like, those are 8.
Yeah, 8. 16th.
That looks like 3/32 there. Is that what this is, or 16th?
16th. Twelve each, 1/8 inch. Contest balsa, it says. This is exactly as I got it from Bob. I only looked at it.
Thirty of them.
Here's some more. 16th, but 3-inch wide.
Yeah, you said there were like 50 sheets of it. There's 30 in that stack, 4 inches wide. There's at least 30 here.
I just guessed, you know. I don't know. You can count them. There's enough to build a few airplanes here. Let's see what the boys are saying. Jack Snavely, where do you get your silk span from? I get mine from Brodak. I just got another in. Yes, I guard my stockpile of balsa also. Colored dope, yeah.
There are 50 sheets right there of 3-inch and 30 sheets of 4-inch. This is 3/8, 5 sheets of that. That's just an 1/8 inch. I had a couple more 1/8 inch. These are just narrower.
3-inch wide, yeah.
6 of them 3s. Twelve of the 4s. What's this stuff here?
What is this here?
That's some oddball 4-inch wide stuff. This is 3/32, 4-inch. I guess it should go in that stack right there.
Okay, now comes the process of grading. Grading and sorting.
Magic marker or a pen or something.
You got a chart, don't you?
Yeah, it's hanging up over there.
Now, no guarantees on the weight of this stuff because this is exactly how I got it.
Okay, so we're going to start on
3/8.
3/8 by 3 by 36. So let's get the chart. 3 by 36 3/8. You want to
56.
56 or 5?
56 grams.
It's somewhere between 5.1 and 5.6. 5.1 and 5.6.
57. Same thing.
Same thing.
$77.
That's 6.8 to 7.3.
Ooh, there's a board. 84.
7.9.
69.
6.2 to 6.8.
68.
6.2 to 6.8.
59.
5.1 to 5.6. Closer to 5.6.
58. Nope.
Same thing. 5.5 pound.
71.
6.8.
69. Okay, that's that.
6.8.
We'll grade it, we'll weigh them and grade them, and then we'll separate them. Or do you want to separate them now?
Doesn't make any difference. We need the space, so you need the space to weigh, so just go ahead and weigh them up, and then we'll go through them again.
Okay, we're on 1/8 inch by 3 by 36. You damn thing. $19.
That's about a 5.2.
24.
6.8. 6 pound wood. It's almost 7 pound.
21.
5.7. 5.8. 5 pound wood.
Ooh. 16.
16. No, that goes down 4.5. It'd be nice if the whole stack was like that.
22.
6.2.
That's a good piece. 17.
It's 4.6, 4.5 pound wood. Got sort of funky looking grain to it, but get something out of it.
Okay, we're on the 4-inch stuff now.
I can go to a different scale.
Oh, this is 3/32. Wait a minute. Yeah, we got 2 3/32. I thought you were putting that in a different pile. Well, that's all right.
There was 2 sheets. I thought they were the same.
Yeah.
Is that the same thickness? No, actually, that's thinner.
Yeah, 3/32. So let's go to 8, I guess. 8 by 4. 26.
5.5.
33.
That's 6.5, 6.5 pound.
35.
That's 7.5, 7.5 pound.
Oh. 35. That's ridiculous. 17.
That's a good one. That's a 3.5 pound piece. That's a good one.
30.
6.4.
37. That one feels hard.
That's up there pushing 8 pounds.
30.
6.5.
25.
5.1.
25.
5.1. It's all in around there.
$35.
That's a 7.4.
30.
6.4.
Okay, we're on to, what is this? These are 332nd.
Those are those weirdo 2 separate ones.
19.
5.4.
19, so they're same. Okay, so let's go to,
3 by 36.
yep, 16th. Then we're going to have to pile them and then swap them and all that
I'm
other.
looking for 10 or less.
Yeah.
Well, actually, 9 or less. 9 would be 5 pound.
Okay. 13.
That's 7.3.
13. I don't use much 16th. That's a good piece, I think.
Touch it. Just touch it.
$11.
6.2.
15.
8.5.
Man,
See, I use a lot of 16. That's what I've been building all my airplanes out of because you can't get light wood.
10.
That's 5.6.
12.
6.8.
13.
7.3.
16.
9.
You feel that lumber.
Oh, yeah.
That's 12.
6.8.
13.
7.3.
13. That's a good piece. Nope, 13. Deceiving.
Yep, it is. Times the colors and grain don't do it justice.
14.
7, 9, almost 8 pound wood there. That feels like a good piece there, but
9.
5.1.
Yay. I'll make sure you get that one because, like I said, I don't use much 16th. 14. About what I use 16th for is bulkheads and a fuselage.
It's so hard to work with.
10.
That's 5.5.
That's a good piece. 10. 11.
6.2.
10. Yeah, I remember when these were in the 8s and the 6s and stuff. That's
Oh,
10.
yeah. Your heavy stuff was 5.5.
Yeah. That's 10. So we're getting a lot of 5 pound stuff here now. I shouldn't have said that. That's 15.
That's 8.5.
You can feel that. It's rock,
yeah.
rockwood. That's 15. 11.
62.2.
10.
5.5.
9.
That's 5.
12.
6.8.
9.
5.
13.
7.3. That feels
10.
pretty good. 5.6.
13.
7.
13. 9.
5.
14.
7, almost 8 pound wood.
9. 17.
Dude, that's 9.6 pounds.
15.
8.5. Jesus.
17. 9. 13.
13, 7.3 ounces or pounds.
9.
Per foot. 5 pounds.
18.
I don't even go up that high. That's over 9. That's 9.6. That's 10 pound wood.
That's 15.
8.5 pound wood.
10.
5.5 pound wood.
14.
7, almost 8 pound wood.
Try not to
That
sit.
might be a.
Don't set it on this part. Okay. Go ahead.
I wasn't really looking.
10.
5.5.
15.
8.5.
18.
Don't go that high. 10 pound wood.
9.
5 pound.
11.
6.2. It's amazing how deceptive.
Yeah, but we got some pretty good wood here. Considering that contest grade is now 8 pound,
Yeah, I don't even know why they even say 4 to 8 pounds or 5 to 8 pounds. They switched from 4 to went up to 5.
Yeah.
And they went from 6 pound to 8 pound. So, basically, and what you're getting is 6 to 10 pound for contest wood. And then 6 pound, you're not going to build
a light airplane with 10-pound wood.
No, you can't do it. This is 4-inch.
Yeah.
Still 16th. Okay, we want 12 or less. 13 is 5.5.
18.
That's 7.5.
12.
5.9.
18.
12 is 5.1. You said 18, 7.6.
16.
6.8.
13.
5.5.
12.
5.
14.
6 pound.
13.
5.5.
17.
7.2.
12.
5 pound.
12. 14.
6 pound.
17.
7.2. That one's heavy on one side. I can feel it going.
19.
Yeah, 8 pound wood. Half of the sheet is 8 pound wood. The other half's about.
Yeah, this half right here is the heavy side. Look at that. That is.
Yeah,
that
you
is,
can feel it. You can literally feel it pull down on that side.
Yeah, this is good grain on this side. I mean, if you cut a 3-inch piece out of this, I'd bet it'd be.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good wood probably.
Yeah, look at that. That is good molding
This is
wood.
good molding wood. All the stuff.
13.
That's 5.5.
19.
That's 8. Might be a better piece.
13.
5.5.
13.
That one's all warped up.
16.
6.8, 7 pounds.
You can feel this wood,
That modded wood, that's good fuselage side wood and stuff like that. Stab and elevator wood if you can get that throughout the whole piece.
which it is.
But look how warped up it is.
Yeah, it don't matter though. If you're gonna make, cut small pieces out of it,
Yeah, that's what I do with all my really warped
12.
stuff. 12. That's 5 pounder.
15.
6.5.
15. 18. 20.
Yeah, 7.5 pound wood.
12.
5 again. That's heavy.
21.
Almost 9 pound wood. That was not too bad.
14.
6 pound.
12.
5 pound.
16.
6.8.
16.
Here's one that half of it feels heavy and the other half feels light.
16.
6.8. It's another one. You can tell it splits about right in the center.
That's good molding wood on that side. This side here is kind of rock hard. What I say it was 16?
16.
Okay, we're down to our 1/4 inch. $35.
4.5 to 5.1, so somewhere in between there.
42.
5 3/4 pounds.
37.
5, little over 5 pounds.
43.
5.5 pounds.
34.
4 3/4 pound.
32.
4.5.
33.
4.5 basically.
43.
6.
39.
5.5.
When we're done doing this, we're going to make a mold buck for the top of the Thunderbolt. 48.
6.8.
40.
7 pound wood.
House building wood. 51. 52.
7.3.
Okay. I'm getting a glass of water. Then we'll split them up. We'll separate them by weight and then do the pile thing
Yeah.
and flip a coin. Let's see what the chatters say. Morning, Gary. Morning, Christopher. Says, I've been messing with rubber jobs for a few years now and seem to be able to get lots of flying time. I have good places to fly. Control line also. Jack. Let's see. Yeah, I'm well stocked up on colored tissue. Also be used to using silk span. You can go to tissue and easy built models for all sorts of colors.
Yeah, but do they come 30 inches long or 32 inches long?
Yeah.
Not 24.
I can get 10-foot rolls of lightweight silk span from easy built models for about $10 a roll. I'm gonna have to go there. My brother got a roll on eBay several years ago. It's K&S medium, and he used it on everything with a dope. Sparky, does Brodak have rolls of silk span? I placed their sheets. It's expensive. I don't know,
I've
Miguel.
never seen rolls, and all the K&S stuff I saw looked like it was a roll, but they're really sheets.
Right, that's how we used to get it.
Yeah.
I guard my stockpile of balsa and rolls of silk span. Okay, well, we caught up on the chats. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. We got 17 watchers and 7 thumbs up. The super chats help for the cost of this stupid equipment. Looks like I'm going to need some batteries here in my microphone. These things eat batteries like you can't believe.
Those don't have a charge.
Yeah, it shows me a charge.
No, a plug for a charger.
I can
like
charge these.
Or an external battery supply.
Yeah, I have that on this, but that's RX. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see here. I've never done it before.
I think what I'm going to do with this, when I do this fuselage on this airplane, I'm going to curve this front end of it. I'm going to cut the motor mounts down and glue the fuselage sides with the doublers
Yeah.
on the curve and try to get rid of that eating through and hitting the motor mount.
Well, there we go. We got good charge on the battery on this side, but that doesn't change the transmitters. You know, we're going to have to change them out. So I got one plug in there. Let's see if we got this here. Yeah. Just watch this because it's just sitting up there. I suppose if you want to carry a battery pack around in your pocket.
Can you put a rubber band around that, sort of hold that on there?
Why can't I get that plugged in?
Not holding your mouth right.
Okay, that way. There we go. Well, that helps a lot on that. Now, okay, we're just going to have to change the battery packs out on the transmitters frequently. I got the cheap Harbor Freight batteries. That's why they don't last. I mean, it sucks them up like crazy.
You know what would be nice if you get the NiCad or
Rechargeables?
rechargeable ones, but they're about 10 times more.
Well, the problem with those is they're bigger in diameter. They don't fit. Okay, let's sort out some wood.
So those flaps are made out of 5.3
Yeah.
pound wood. They feel like 5.3 pound wood.
We got orange in there now. I think we'll stay with orange. Looks like pea.
Yeah, you got them little packets. Little fin right there.
This is pretty good stuff, actually.
Starting to get to where I can see through that right there and around.
Well, that's what you want.
That.
You want to see a peach color.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see a peach color. Get to the point of scary.
Okay. Let's try these rail backs and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to change out my batteries here because I'm down to 1 bar. You're still at 2 bars.
I like to have these things at
7 grams.
7 grams, but this one is about 3.5, isn't it? Might be 5.
You got one at 12.
This is 4. That's 11.
No,
that's 11 grams for that one. That's the outboard.
Oh, I see what the problem was on this. I put 2 old batteries in there.
Inboard is 17 grams. It's got a slider in it and stuff.
Throw these batteries out. Okay, we're up. The audio, I hope for you guys, has vastly improved. It sure cost a lot. Got 18 watchers and only 9 thumbs up. What's going on? Help the metrics out. Uh-oh, what happened here? This thing, oh, I know what's up. I need to plug the phone in.
Phone battery dumped.
Huh?
The phone battery dumped.
Yeah, got so many damn batteries. Why does my transmitter say I have low battery? So let's try this again. Yep. So these must have been dead batteries. Throw them out. I'll probably go through all these batteries today. Okay, we got good batteries now. Like, subscribe, share, super chat, whatever you guys can do to help me out. So, in a few minutes, John, I'll have to change out your batteries.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't know. I've been dicking with them in the apartment, so I could have run them. The batteries on the transmitters are now running on the battery pack, so I guess I could get a couple more small battery packs for the put in your pocket, run a cord to the transmitters. I can tell you this, the new Green Deal, the battery world is no good.
Oh yeah, everything's powered off battery. You can go 250 miles and then you gotta spend 18 hours and recharge.
40, 48, 39, 43, 33, 32, 34. Don't have enough room. I guess get that chart out. If this table was 12 long enough.
Nope. Use up every bit of it. 34, 39, 33, 43,
43, 37, 42, 48, 35, 34, 35, 52.
2x4.
Okay. So we're going to start making a pile. I think the way to do this so that the wood is, not one pile's all the lightest and not one pile's all the heaviest is we'll start with a 32, 33. So we'll go 34, 35, 39, 37, 40, is that right? 42, one each, 43, 48 and 52, 52, 43. So that separates those. Okay, now let's lay these out. What does that say? 18 or 14? 14, 14, 16, or is it 16? At
It
16.
might be 16.
16, 12, 14, 21, 12, 18, 14, that's 15, 15, 12, 16, 13, 13, 19, 19, 13, 19, 17, 14, 12, 12, 17, 13, 14. This is an oddball piece. 14, it goes in between here.
The 14 down. We got 14 down here.
Well, how did I get 13 out of line?
I don't know.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 12, 13, 16, 18. A lot of good 12 stuff here. That's in the 5-pound range, right?
No, I think it's heavier.
I put it back.
I don't think we have too many, but like one sheet and then a couple sheets. That's what it is. That 3-inch or 4-inch?
4-inch.
16th by 4. 12 is 5.
13 is what?
13 is 5.5.
Well, where's the cutoff to 6 pound?
The cutoff is 6 pound.
Yeah.
On 4-inch wide wood.
Yeah.
14 is 5.9.
Okay, 19, 18. So how do we want to do this here? So we go, three, that's 4 sheets and 3 sheets. So we get 3 sheets, this is 4 sheets. And then split that up. God, these oddball sizes. So 2 sheets there, 1 sheet there, 1 sheet. And then so that evens the piles out. So that's now it's 2 each. 1 each. I'll have to go through and count the sheets. Why don't you do that now before I get out of control? You count one pile, I'll count the other. That's just how many total? 2, 6. 18, yep. 18 apiece. Okay, so here we have some Okay. Let's do these, I guess.
What are these?
8 by 3.
Are they 8 or?
Yeah. And we'll weigh this and see if they weigh the same. I'm trying to do this calculation in my head.
Yeah, they're easy. When you go like 14 to 16, let's say it's 5-pound wood. There's a variance there that's 5.1 is 5.1 or 5.2 or 4.99. It'll be close. Just got to start figuring out how to leave out more wood.
I don't know how I leave out as much as I really can already.
Might be forced into composites. Might be. They're making some pretty light composite stuff anymore. Although I don't know how. They're managing somehow.
This is all 5 pound, or is it it's less than 5 pound?
Less than 5, 4 point. Was it 9?
Yeah.
I think it's 4.5 or something.
Wish you could get all that kind of wood. Used to be able to.
Nine is 5.
Yeah, I know this is boring, guys, but we got to do this. Well, I don't have to. I could have just kept it all, but... Uh-oh, 11. Thirteen, 12. Of course, there's an oddball piece. 16.
Of course.
13, 12, 10, 15, 11, 13, and 13. Okay, we have 2, 6, 4, 8. So there's 8 sheets. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 sheets. Four sheets. 3 sheets, of course.
Oh yeah.
So this one gets an extra sheet here. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9, of course. So put the. How did they do that last
Yeah,
time?
the extra one on this stack. The first extra one. This needs another one on this. You're off one.
Better count again, because I don't think I'm trying to keep the weight.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
4, 6.
41.
There's 41 here. So we got the little light one there, an extra one here. So we want to end up with the extra one on that stack. So we'll put 2 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And God, 2, 4, 2. One extra one goes on that stack. 16. I want each on this. 1 each on this. Okay, we're down to these now. I gotta sort them. 19, 19, 30, 35, 25, 25, 30. House building material, 37. 30, 17, that's a good one.
My old original Dremel, my first Dremel I ever owned, burned up on me the other day.
35.
And it might just be the switch on it, but I haven't checked it. It won't run.
33, 26. Okay. So we'll start off the light one there. Man. Okay. I started off with the light one there, so we're going to start off with the light one on this side. Heavy one. Heavier. And we have 1 extra of these. I'll put that there. So I'm going to start off with the, well, let's see, how does that work? I want to keep the weights the same. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces. Finally. So they're going to end up with one extra sheet on this pile. Should be. 69, 58, 59, 68, 69, 84. Boy, you could
You're looking at 54 or less for 5 pound or under.
54?
54 or
Yeah,
less.
there's no 5 pound 3/8 here. It's 56. 57. 77.
Pine.
It is. You can feel it. It's like a bat. This one's even worse.
When I was in school, oh God. When I was in school, our shop teacher, he had what he called Miss Balsa. It was a paddle. Got in trouble. It was a 2x4 made out of balsa, or a 2x4 balsa wood made it a paddle. And believe you me, that thing stung. It was lighter than I'll get out, but it stung like crazy.
This should have one extra sheet in it, so we'll give the light one to that pile. Okay, count it.
They're gonna come out about the same. You can all probably sit here and press them down and see if they. They're so close, it is pathetic.
Let's weigh them up. I'd say this is probably, I don't know, 2 pounds worth. Just leave it on pounds, not grams. Three pounds. Got a whole airplane here. 3 pounds. £3.0. That's pretty close.
Pretty close. Can't get much closer than that. Of course, you can sit there and start weighing everything right down to the grain.
0.05. What is that? About a gram or two?
About a gram. It's nothing.
Okay, we got stack A and stack B. A, B.
Who gets what stack?
Yeah.
Flip the coin.
Heads for A, tails for B. You call it.
Heads.
Yep. Yep. Heads for A. So you get this one.
I always call heads. I never call anything different. Well, let's see here. I don't actually have separate storage bins right now for that.
And that's how John and I share wood.
Buy a bunch up and divvy it up. That's all you can do. Be nice though to be able to get this stack like this that all of it weighed 4.5 pounds.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet to have that happen again. I don't know that I've ever really had that happen.
When Riley was in business, we used to get some really fine stuff.
Yeah, maybe back then.
Of course, I did get some crappy 3/8 from him a few times.
Let's see, that's 3/8. Go in there.
And guys, this pile of wood, the total order was 300. And the shipping was ridiculous, but the guy split it with me, so that was good.
Yeah.
Up 1480. Let's see who gave us a super chat. Rico's videos. Just wanted to say, really enjoy the Thunderbolt build so far. I really like the foam leading edge idea for the wing. I'm thinking of trying my next build, GeoXL. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's kind of tricky to do. Just take your time. You'll get it done. We're going to build a mold buck. No. I thought I brought them pieces in. I guess I didn't. I already had got the formers cut. I guess I have to take this out to the car, and I'm going to walk out to the car and I'm going to keep talking. And when I get back, I want you guys to tell me if when the audio drops, because we're down in the basement, but the car's on the outside over that way. I'm kind of curious if the audio is good enough to carry on through the house. So I'll keep talking while I go get the formers. Okay.
I can't hear a word that he's saying up there. So.
The wood in half. Former way, like, but I think that down the basement. Great, this thing works. All right, guys, let me know in the chat. Could you hear me out at the car? And if not, that's kind of understandable. Let's see here. All right, I'm looking for the chat now. Okay, could you hear me out at the car? Of course, we're down in the cellar here.
The cellar. You can tell your age.
Yeah.
My grandma. Gotta take everybody down to the cellar if there's a storm out.
F4, F4, F4. Oh, that's right. F2 top. So this is the top mold, F3 top mold. F2 bottom, F2 top. F2 top mold. F3, these are F4, they didn't do nothing. Couple little sands like that, you didn't move
Oh,
it.
I've sanded on like 3 times now. It's 0.7.
And not 0.7, go to grams. Let's see how many grams it is.
Well, that's 14 grams. This is one with lead out in it, lead out slider in it. 20 grams. 20 grams. That's 11. I gotta save some meat back there because that gets adjustable lead out or adjustable tip.
Okay, Gary Sinclair said it was spotted audio. I don't have a problem with that because you got to understand where we are. The thin there.
A little bit thick right in there. I'm starting to get back here in this corner. I know it's thick in that corner.
No, now that I'm here and you got the thing, let's make me one. Did you make it out of light ply or regular
The
ply?
6 ply, because you don't want it to, move a lot on you.
My pieces of 6 ply aren't big enough. This is for the mold buck, unless you got something for a mold buck.
You can sort of, you can overlap these pieces. We'll take this apart. They're just identical pieces, and
Right.
you just put them on there to where they'll work with one another. And then you still end up using a square this big, but it's...
Oh, that's right. I can use this piece for that. Yeah, okay. This piece will work. This ain't 6 ply, but it's...
You gotta realize you're making just this one piece like
Right.
that.
2 of the same.
Right.
Take it apart.
Is that 6 ply?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's that Luan. It might work. You can try it. It's easy to calibrate it. Because the only thing to calibrate in these is when they go together, they both touch at the same time. And within a piece of paper, one another, you can just sand them and...
I think it'd be great to make me a tool like this.
Let's see. What do you need there? What is that, 440 or?
No, it's bigger. I don't think it's that one. It might be that one. Yep. It ain't quite big enough, this piece of wood. I can't get the second piece on it.
Just do it separate.
I understand, but I only have this much.
We'll come up with something for your other shit.
Okay, I would need a backer. That's what that wood was going to be.
You really need 6 ply plywood for that. That's the best stuff to work out of. Sort of costly.
That's 1/4 inch, isn't it? No.
Nah, that's 1/8 inches. You don't want to make it at 1/4 inch.
No.
Ow, ow, ow. Splinter ass.
All right. You couldn't hear me. That's all right. I mean, it's not all right, but I understand because going through concrete and
This is supposedly light plywood, but it's heavy. It's
yeah.
It's Midwest or something, I think,
It feels like
and feels like
rockwood.
oak.
I think I got it. And light plywood, huh? I don't know who's light plywood. All right. Did you want that straight across there, or did you want me to save as much as I could?
No, just leave it like that's fine. I always do it like that, and then
You never know, you might be able to get some kind of goofball piece out of it.
yeah, it gives you that little extra ½ inch that you're short on.
All right, I'm making me a balsa
Thickness.
calculator, chicken bob. We need to get rid of this. There we go.
And right there's a prime example where it's good for is when you're hauling out these wingtips and get down in here and you don't know how thick this wood is and how much more you got to go. You can take it down to the nth degree. Some people swear by candling, but I've burnt through more than one doing that.
Let me mute this so it's not grinding. Oh, you can't mute it. Oh, maybe I can on this side. Nope. His is the only one with a mute bar. This wood has some extremely hard spots in it. The blade goes where it wants to. That's hard. Maybe if I tighten this up, it'll be better. You guys didn't figure on the audio being so good, all you could hear was the tools, did you? But I'm sure that's what I'm going to hear when I go home, is the tools. Almost done with the first one. Okay, first one's cut out. I stand these and drill these together, it should be perfect. Wish I had a spindle sander. Of course, I know somebody who's got one, but he's 100 miles away. Dan, if you're watching, you should be working. There's a pin here. Yay, we're through that. And all I gotta do is sand them up and we're ready to go. And we'll make a mold. Of course, I'm gonna take this microphone off because I'm gonna run the vacuum and the disc sander and I'm sure it's blowing you guys out.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't know that I'm gonna get much off that one.
What are you down to?
20.
20 grams?
Yeah.
And this one? 11. You got, keep sanding. You get some more off here. Look how thick that is there. Oh, you want to stay away from there,
Oh yeah, I know.
but you can go here. Put a piece of sandpaper.
Yeah, I can get a little bit out of there. Right.
Trust me,
Gotta have enough glue in there to glue the piece on.
you're 11, 7, 8, so 4 grams. You get 4 grams out of there. When in doubt, keep sanding.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, where's the, there it is. break.
They are.
Yeah.
You don't tweak on them or
I put some
anything.
64th plywood on them.
You cut it the wrong grain with the wood.
Well, plywood is mismatched grain.
Not 3-ply. 3-ply, you got two going one way and one going the opposite. They sort of weak one direction.
Yeah, I'll glue some 6-ply plywood on it, or some 64 plywood on it. One on each side.
Make your in 6-ply plywood.
Yep. Wish I had a spindle sander right now. I know somebody's got one, but he's 100 miles away.
And down to 9 grams.
Keep sanding.
I don't know. I can get some more off of it after I put it back on the airplane.
Yeah, I always leave the outside big.
It's big, but not by much. Piece of paper. Just that plywood and that bolt in there and all that stuff, and that one just sort of eats at it.
Okay.
Here, what you can do is you can do this.
Yeah, put that spindle drum in it. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. We got a microphone. I'm sure you guys are just dying to hear my panting, grunting, and groaning. This case is stupid. Okay.
Went on faster RPM, you gotta change the belts.
I think you already got the sandpaper worn off that line right there.
little bit of sweat equity in making some tools. You know, I don't know, I can't remember where I saw this thing at. I saw it somewhere in some woodworker's catalog, and it was $70 or something to buy one of these out of plastic. It's too cheap for that. I just looked at it and sort of made my own. Maybe some things of different sizes. Really, big thing is you want a straight section here as deep as what you've got to go. And I want half of one of these, which is a wingtip's about 2 inches or so. If you can get from this peak here to the tip, about how deep this works for those wingtips right there without any problem. So that's about the only place that you're going to use this is you're hollowing out blocks of some type, and you want to check your wall thickness so you don't go through it grinding on it. It works pretty good for a little bit of plywood and some time.
Yeah, I've always wanted a set. And I figure, hey, well, let's make a set now, because I'm going to need it for this Thunderbolt. I mean,
you're doing a lot of hollowing on that. You're going to hollow them fuselage sides out.
Oh, yeah. And there's no way to cannel that.
You glue 64th on each side right there, then make that thing like a rock.
Yep.
That's why I said use 6-ply plywood. We used some Menards 3-ply plywood, and it's a little bendy.
Wimpy.
But you're not really putting any kind of a pressure on this. You don't want to dent your wood or anything. You're just very lightly putting it on there, so it'd probably be all right.
Yeah, but I like sturdy. I don't want to have it broken in the drawer, because I don't have a, at least here. If I was in St. Louis, it wouldn't matter. I could hang it on the wall on the pegboard I got. But seeing that I'm going to finish this airplane up here, I think I'm going to take the high roller home this week or next week. Get one more airplane out of there. 2 boxes of crap.
How long are you going back for?
I'll be back Saturday. Or Sunday I'll be back.
We got our contest, Detroit, SCM, and then Cleveland. So Dayton, Detroit.
I gotta go back to St. Louis to get my Harbor Freight card.
Oh, it came in?
Yeah.
Don't be using that thing a lot because it's got a pretty high interest rate on it. It's good for sort of spur of the moment things. Got to pay everything off in the month.
I always have cash, but I don't know why I did that. Why I said, oh yeah, go ahead, sign me up.
I did it too. I did it on the same thing on a whim. Because I got an extra, I'll tell you why it is, because I got an extra 20% off something I was buying at the
Right,
time.
that's
if
what
I
it was.
signed up for the card, so.
That's what it was. I got the extra discount. Okay, sign me up. Well, you were there.
But if you watch Harbor Freight, everything's always the same price, even though they go, we're having Super Saturday sale,
Yeah.
or Super Sunday sale, or whatever. It's the same price as always is.
Yeah, I noticed
it
that.
never changes.
Well, I
Never
think
did get that little saw, did you?
no. I'll check again this week. I don't need it now. Okay, so now I got these two pieces, and we need to sand the ends so that they're the same.
Now you do that after you put bolt together. Drill them while they're together like that, so you get the hole in.
Okay, so now we got to go through getting rid of all this business. I probably drill it right there like that. Okay. What size hole?
I don't know, whatever size the bolts are. What is that? An 8.
Well, I didn't do a very good job of getting this straight. I didn't want to spend all day on this project anyway, but I'd like to get my mold box started. Let's see if the chatters are saying anything. Yeah, we still got juice on them. Buenos días, Amalio. ¿Cómo está?
Micro fastener sent me the wrong bolts.
It's 632.
No, yeah, 632s, not 440.
632 would be 5/64. Yep. That's a little bit bigger than 1/8 inch. At least I'll have this gizmo for hollow and fuselage side.
Now bolt together, and then you can take and trim these ends to piece of cake.
Where did you see this idea? Or did you come up with it?
It's not my idea. I stole it like about everything else that happens on in here. It's intellectual theft. Some carpentry magazine or something I saw that had that in it, and it was made out of plastic and cost about $70 or something like that, and I didn't want to pay $70, so I made one. I said, this will work perfect. It doesn't have to be made out of carbon fiber or plastic or brass or whatever. Man. 1 ounce. 1 ounce combined weight. I don't like that.
Okie dokie. Okay, we got it. Where'd my sandpaper go?
What sandpaper that?
Yeah. Okay, not my idea, but it's a good idea. This gauge right here, so that you can measure the thickness of the wall. So I got one now. Yay! How long did that take? It took too long. All right, let's work on the fuselage. Let's
10 minutes and you can get by whatever you want. All right, what are you doing here? You're making a foam mold?
Yep. I thought I had all the formers, but I guess I don't. So let's see here. F2, F3, F4 bottom. I need to make this top mold back to right here, I guess. Let's open this up so we can see what we're doing.
Glued together.
Yeah.
That's a big plane.
It's a big mama. Look how much bigger my wing is.
Yeah. That's a big mama jobber.
So I got this piece cut. It's sitting on the bench. This is the. This is going to be my bulkhead that goes on the airplane. The fuel line fill comes up here, around, and forward under the motor.
Yeah, it comes out behind the, yeah.
Right in the opening right here.
Raby did that stuff.
So this is what I got here. It's a 64th ply on each side of a 3/32
Use
bulkhead.
1.5 inch control horns.
Am I?
He is.
Well,
It looks like to me.
Well, these guys are using them big control horns, figuring that to lever it around the corner.
1.5 inches.
To lever it around the corner. Well, if you just reduce the weight in the nose, you wouldn't need the leverage.
Wouldn't need massive flaps.
We're not going to have these look at how. I mean, here's the wing plan for them. It's look at how much flap is there. My flaps are going to be about like that. 2 3/4 tops.
Well, most people won't build this thing at the weight you'll build it at, or at the weight Billy built it at. Even at that, that's a lot of flap. That's probably not. It's probably nothing more than this SV's got, though. I bet.
A little less than this. Well, no, it's not. Let's see here.
About the same total.
Yeah, probably. I don't want my airplane to fly on the flaps.
Well, you know that's very controversial.
Yeah.
You can have a big flap with small movements and do a certain amount, or you can have a big flap with a lot of movements, which will do like an air brake.
Or you could have a little flap and lots of movement on the tail and get it to go like that.
Well, you need more. The heavier they weigh, the more flap you need.
Yep.
So if you can build light, you can cut back on your flap area.
And I'm hoping to come in under 60 ounces with this thing, but I don't know. Oh, did I tell you Tommy Looper's carving me another pilot? Yeah. I just hope to get the pilot before the airplane's finished.
Yeah, well,
So we need an F5.
if you don't sit there and try to build this thing yesterday,
So we got 1, 2.
yeah, F5's here. So it's got a pipe hole in it. That's the bottom one.
Yeah.
You don't have an F5 on the top.
Yeah, it does.
It's under the canopy.
It's right here. F5.
Really?
I mean, these
Oh, well, these are spaced out different.
F5 right there. And they're showing these uprights here, which I knew about. I thought I had an F5, but I guess I don't, so I need to make one.
F6, this must be your dash panel.
Yeah. We won't worry about that one. I just need an F5. You know, I have these molds already made up in St. Louis, but I don't know if they're the same.
Why wouldn't they be? You build a Werwig P47, right?
I built it off of measurements. I built mine before the plans came out. There were no plans. Well, maybe I ought to just wait until I get them. I'll drag them mold bucks back with me. That way I don't, because it was a lot of work to make them molds.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you on that.
At least measure it and see. My mold goes all the way back to here, from here to here.
Yeah.
For a razorback, it's 48 inches long, I think. What do you have for tail moment?
Well, hands to hands, about 18 1/4.
Yeah. Here's mine now.
Probably 18. You're at 16. 16 3/8.
Yeah.
Well, that'll definitely make it turn faster. That'll help it turn.
I wonder if I can move the wing forward. Except I already have the fuselage made.
From here to here is a lot of shit. And to shorten up the nose,
Yeah, it's probably not a
be
good idea.
putting a Sado 90 in the front of it or something.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
What you got there on the nose moment? 10 inches?
No, 9.
9.
What is it, 9 1/4?
About 9. I just guesstimating it.
8 3 9 inches. 9-inch nose.
When you're doing a pipe,
Yeah,
you're doing
I'm just,
75 pipe.
yeah.
Well,
I need to make a canopy plug. I had the original canopy plug here, and it didn't look like this either. It was more pointy, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of artistic license in this stuff.
yeah, there can be, that's for sure.
Yeah, you already got a canopy? Yeah, that's pulled from the original mold.
That's right, that's from Billy. That's the good one. This is a one that could be used for make a mold with. We're gonna try to use this one. This one's pretty nasty.
Now we need to make a mold because this ain't exactly, it's like cut short. That's probably why I gave it to you. Where'd you get them from?
Got it from these are supposedly from Billy Woolridge.
Yeah, but the
Yeah, I got them from Mark Mesmer.
the reason why this one wasn't used is it's cut short.
Never been built. Didn't finish the airplane. The airplane's all the parts and pieces are up there. Here's a fuselage.
I know. Who pulled this canopy?
Billy.
Yeah, the reason why he pulled this canopy and gave it away is it's too short. That's what I'm saying.
Too short there. Not too short. This angle's wrong. It's just a rough cut. Rob, are you on? Are you watching Saturday at John's, Rob Young? He could tell us a little bit more about the history of these parts and pieces. I got these from Mark Mesmer. Now, Rob had these, I think, to begin with. And I'm pretty sure they came from Bill or Joe Reinhardt, one or the other. And then there's the original wing, leading edge bucks here.
They left out a few formers.
Fin. Drawings of all the formers. Roundels. Razorback.
Considering there was no Air Force during the Thunderbolt days, I don't think that the USAF would go on there very well. It was Army Air Corps.
It was Army Air Corps, yeah, it wasn't USAF. Then his landing gear, how he did his landing gear. I'm not mistaken, this is Bill's air pictures of his airplane.
Yep, that's Billy's airplane. I knew that right away when I saw it.
And all these patterns were off of that airplane.
they did the same thing that I'm gonna do.
Yep, running all the way down top of the elevator. That's stab. It's the only way you get any support on it.
They have a tendency to stress crack right there.
Well, look how little this fuselage is back here. There's not a lot to it.
Yeah, it's a pretty massive stab. Did he give you a stab too?
Yeah, I think I might have a stab.
Let's weigh it up.
I don't know if I do or not. I might not have the stab. I might just have. I think I just got a drawing of it. There's a leading edge bucks. I've got a drawing of it somewhere around here. It's on a red piece of cardboard.
I'm surprised you haven't built it yet.
No, it's just a massive undertaking, and I can't find it. Oh, yeah, I don't have a stab. I know I don't have a stab, but I have a drawing.
I just wanted to weigh it to see what it weighed.
All I've got is a pencil outline on some cardboard.
Believe it or not, this one here seems to be heavier than what I got. But there's.
I think it's pretty light, if you ask me, considering this 3/32 inch wood. And
Let's see what it weighs. Where's the scale?
under the prints here.
Yep, mine is lighter. That's 4.9 ounces. And I have all the stations in it. He's left out every other one. I don't know why.
He's got a different nose construction. He's left the full maple in there, you know, the cross pieces, and yours is.
Well, it has been.
That hasn't been had to.
Yeah, but it's been cut or relieved 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah, it has that, but still hasn't been joined in the same way.
Right. You know, ours is, you know, done in layers, but then I put a 64th piece of plywood in here too.
Tie all that together.
I haven't done that yet. Box this in, but I will. Oh, they thought they'd get cute and drill little holes to.
Save a little weight here and there. Well, I've seen some of these guys, and Bob Hunt was notorious for that, was, you know, making a fin or something out of 2 pieces of 1/8 inch wood, shaping the outside, busting the parts apart, and then sanding the inside out of it. And it's grains.
Yeah,
But it adds up.
I made my rudder built up. I built one like that.
This is built up.
I know, but it's sheeted. This ain't sheeted. I made one like this. Remember? And it was like an ounce or something. It's way too much. I don't know what this weighs. Let's check it out. It's a 1/2 ounce. 11 grams. 11 plus this, so if this is 11, that's going to be, you know, you're looking at an ounce there. I mean, It's just too much.
That's a lot of area there.
Oh, we got another super chat. Christopher Everson, thank you very much for the $20 super chat. Are you giving me this?
No. That's for me. That's mine.
Well, then let's make a
my
mold
original.
out of that one. I'm going to pick up some plastic from Danny on the way home, or on the way back, one.
Well, we'll have to make a plaster mold then. I don't know if this is good enough for a plaster mold or not. Might not be. Well, it might be, but you had to take a lot of work outside of.
Why wouldn't it
molding
be?
it.
Just open this up, make a box, pour the plaster. I'll have to seal the front here somehow. I guess tape would work, right?
That's how I did it with the Nobler. I just used clear cellophane
So F9.
packing tape.
Actually, I guess that shape right there would probably be good enough. It doesn't need to be opened up.
No, you can flex it or whatever you need to. If you need to, what I do is I just tape this end off and fill that with plaster. Tape both ends off.
Yeah. And it looks like it's kind of pitty on this one, so what we could do is mold one, sand the plaster, finish it with Z-epoxy, mold another one, and
Mold one and then mold one over the plastic. You're only gaining the thickness of the plastic in size.
or I could call Chris right and get the original plug again. I think it'd be better to just make our own mold than to get the original.
Hello.
This is a courtesy call from AT&T TV customers.
Hey, you got an AT&T TV?
Communications.
All right, plaster mold out of this, I guess. It's either that or I got to call Chris and get the original one again. Didn't I have that over here once?
Nope. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I know I sent it back to him. I just wonder if I had it here.
No, you never had anything P47 here.
$15.15. What happened here? Are we still on? Are we still running, guys? I think I'm going to need to plug this in because the battery is probably going to go away if I don't. Yes, okay, great. We got to pull this back here. There's so many damn battery plugs. I'm gonna get a battery bank with 4 USB outlets on it instead of 2. There we go. We got juice. Yeah, I remember seeing that. At the same size as mine, but this is a lot lighter. Maybe not.
That gives you that's a flap template and a stab elevator.
When I built my first 3, there were no plans, there were no templates.
Well, from what I understand, these were taken straight from Bill. I understand, right? I'm pretty sure.
You didn't get a wing too, did you?
No, I've got the geodetic foam.
Yeah, I have several of them. Cradles.
To build one. I've got the bucks for the leading edge molds.
I got them too. Several sets.
You do if you built one. You built 5 of them. These are the leading edge molds for that geo wing. Been coated with glue so they'll last.
Well, 8 through another set of batteries. This could be very costly. I think the problem is I'm using Harbor Freight batteries.
And that's a geo bolt. That's the wing right there.
The cradle.
Yeah. For this wing.
Right.
The original wing.
Which is the same as that wing. Damn near. Because I built
this SV wing, yeah, that's pretty close to that.
Because I built my first Thunderbolt with that wing in it. I think the tips are a little thinned out on that one, but it's basically Randy Smith aerodynamics.
Well, they're good. There's nothing wrong with them. You're building a little more lower aspect ratio wing.
Right.
Instead of 61 inch wingspan, somewhere around in there, you're building a 58 inch wingspan with more cord.
Man, I looked all over the place for this. And I just looked over here. Oh, shit, it's right here.
Huh.
Left them over here last time I was down here.
90% of the time, if you set something down somewhere, it's going to be there when you come back. Rob Young, are you on there? Are you on chat? He's been watching this stuff.
What is the name of that battery bank you got that'll start your car?
It's a Die Hard. I think it's a Die Hard brand.
I know. Is it how many USB outlets does it have?
I don't know. 1, maybe 2. I have to look at it. I'll go get it.
Let's go to Amazonio. DIEHARD. Seeing as that I got about $100 in gift cards, I think that's what he's got right there. It's only 2,500 milliamp.
It's got jumper cables. You can jump your car with it.
Got 2 outputs.
There's one phone and tablet. I don't know if they've got different voltages to each one of them. It's only 2 amp charging cable to recharge. Got light in it. And it'll do strobe and all sorts of things. I probably got the box somewhere that came in with the
I
instructions.
don't need it. It's got a part number on it.
I don't know much about it. It was given to me as a gift, birthday or Christmas gift or something.
43448. Well, it came up in the search. Nyko.
Really, it's been a while. I'm surprised that would even.
No, let's see here.
Pretty old.
Let's see. USB. It's awful small. It's only 2,500 milliamp hours.
This is the battery. Lithium polymer, 8,000 milliamp.
This is 20,000 milliamp starter, portable auto lithium battery booster, 12 volt up to 7.5 gas, diesel or 5.
Cranking current, 400 amps peak, 200
Quick charge,
amp
built-in
cranking.
LED lights. Does this have a USB out on it? Yeah, let's go back one. That hard USB.
I mean, you can go. You need to ask some people about this stuff because those things come in all different shapes and sizes and
Yeah, I know.
capacities and.
See, that's only 2,000 milliamp on this one. I want one with 4 outlets. 4 USB outlets, so I can hang it on that tripod, plug both those things in and the phone, and have one extra for the tablet or something. So I need 4 outlets. Let's see. Let's go to my list because I had one on a list. Bestseller.
See, I've never actually even tried to hunt for them. I ended up getting one for Christmas, so I said,
List,
well,
here
that'll
we
work
go.
for me.
Here's one 50,000 milliamp hour, 4 output, item added. When can I get it? Add to cart. Proceed to checkout. Let's see when the delivery is. Doesn't say. Oh well.
You know what you might want to do too is you might want to take a drive to Cincinnati sometime. There's a big computer warehouse place right down off 75, just as you get the bypass on the north side of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Circuit City or something like that. They got all sorts of junk in there. There's all the stuff to build your own computers and all that kind of stuff. And they got relatively good prices because they got a lot of stuff. You know, they just pack that place. So might not be a bad place to go. It beats the heck out of, your local places.
Well, I guess we're not going to make molds today. I'm just going to wait till I go to St. Louis and drag back them other molds, because I'm sure they're close.
What's possessing you to build this thing?
I don't know. Something to do.
A challenge?
Yeah, see if I can make it 60 ounces. I'll be happy at 60. Doesn't have to be 53. They're so cool. I mean, they are cool.
Well, yeah, I love my Tucano. I love that airplane. Shoot. It's a one of. How many of these had Billy built?
These? This Razorback model? I don't know.
Either one, any of them.
He probably built...
It's the same airplane, just...
He probably built 5, maybe 6. I know personally 4. I do see one thing I can do to save a little weight on the rudder is taper it. Looking at that, mine is just 1/2 inch. So I'll taper it, get a little more off of that. But mine is...
You could have molded all that stuff. You could mold the stab and elevator and all that stuff with a molded leading edge.
And end up with the same weight.
With just some little teeny ribs in there and mold the whole shape of it instead and not have to sand anything.
And wound up with the same weight.
Maybe, yeah.
With 10 times the work, or maybe even heavier.
They're not easy to do, but I know Raby made stuff like that.
Yeah, I have light wood. I mean, that stab I got is light wood.
And you take 16th inch wood, you can wrap it around a pencil or even less.
Yeah. I tried making a stab like that. I'm telling you, I tried it all. I tried it all.
Yeah, I've been there.
I brought them over here and showed you. What do they weigh? 3 ounces.
3 ounces.
So what's the sense? So I did it sheets just like this. This here, I built 2 so far. I might build a 3rd one. I don't know. I'm going to sand it. I got this pretty light. The rudder pretty light already. It's it's in the 1/2 ounce range, but if I could get it in the 1/4 ounce range by tapering it like that, it'd be better. This elevator stabilizer business,
If you're leaving it open bay like that, you can do whatever you want to with it. Taper the heck out of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's exactly like this, my rudder.
And instead of just make it in an airfoiled rudder, go do it just like that one. Make it hinged and
Well, this one ain't hinged.
put a couple little pieces of aluminum in it or something.
This one ain't hinged. Billy's ain't hinged. I drew these on here, and I drew that because that's more scale-like. But I left this off, but I did put that in it.
A lot of his airplanes, he never had any rudder offset in any of them. He just ran a straight rudder.
0 to 5 rudder offset. 1 to 5, I mean.
That ain't much.
Yeah, I'm like I say, I'm going home Wednesday, so I'll just pick up my mold bucks and drag them back, and they look pretty close.
You know, you can take a baseball bat, depending on where you wrap that wood around that baseball bat face.
I know, but you need this to fit perfect down on it. Here, put that up.
Well, while you're there, make sure you get all your. Did you save all your templates for your formers and all that?
I got all the right ones right here. I need to make my mold fit these, not the other way around, because I already got the fuselage built, and it's built to this spec here. Because I think my stations were in different spots, but the shape's going to end up the same.
Stations don't mean anything.
What I worked off of was when in 2004, when I went to the Worlds to see that airplane, I got on a dressmaker's tape, kneeled down, started taking measurements, taking 1 million pictures, and then asked questions, what's that wing? So I had Hunt cut me a foam wing cradle, and just did the rest. And trust me, if you sit them, they look like they came off a set of plans, but there were no plans back when I built mine. I don't think these came out until, I don't know, 2010 or so, maybe 9. Oh, I see what he's done. The reason why there's no, wait a minute, F6, that's F5, F7. Yeah, I need to make this pattern here. It goes right here. I might have to do this nose, but I think my bottom block would work.
Yeah, see, your datum line's here. This is your datum line.
Right.
All these and build this upside down or whatever. So all these templates, these half templates,
Right.
the third template.
I never built a Razorback. I don't have any of those, so my top may not work, but I know the bottom will work. It's very similar.
Well, this is easy. You don't even need to mold that.
Right.
You know, that's especially the way you got it done here. It's just a solid piece on the top, and then
You just push it together and wick it in
and
CA it.
zap it real good and be done with it.
F13. Yeah, that'll be nothing.
This is your tail area.
Yeah.
That can be deceiving looking at this stuff. They'll get your eyes start getting a little crossed, lines running together and stuff. See, what's funny though is that this datum line here stops right there. I don't know. Is that going all the way out there?
Yeah, no, see, that's the datum line. This is empty. F4 is right here. That's showing this spot right here.
I don't know if they didn't draw these plans with I'm pretty close. Pencil line.
This area, this right here, that right there is this right here. F5 is right there, but it's open. They don't show a bulkhead, but they're showing a bulkhead here. So I need to make that F5 right there. I need to make that one, even though it doesn't show it. This one doesn't need to be made because there's nothing there. But F5, that's showing the uprights on F5, which is right here, this way, which I did on mine.
That's just a reinforcing thing to keep from handling it.
Right. I also glued in the nose area here a band of wood, it's a double thickness, 3/32, so that I could cut into the top block so that it simulated a separated cowl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Billy's is like that, but that's how I did mine.
Yeah, they had a real distinct. Well, you actually had a radius on half of it because you saw it was an air outlet.
Right, it comes like this and it goes down like that.
Yeah.
And I can't remember where. I'll have to think about it. I have to look at some pictures of my old airplane, but I glued a separate piece of wood in there, and I took a wide woman's fingernail file and filed up around there pretty pronounced, like almost cut through, probably did cut through the sheeting to make it, for when I painted those cowl flaps on there, it looked right. And I'll do that again.
This doesn't show any of that in any of the drawings on those.
No.
Are you gonna make this where that whole front cowl comes off,
No.
or just this bottom?
Just the bottom.
Bottom section.
The whole bottom.
Or this whole thing.
No.
Because this would be a much easier thing to do if all that came off of there.
Yeah, would be, but that's not how it's done. It's already built like this. So I'll just do it like he's got it. The cowl brake is right here. Yeah, now that I think about that mold, if I have to make this part right here, matter of fact, that's 12 o'clock, we can do that after lunch. We'll make this mold right here. Just the top, because I don't need it back here.
No, you don't need the top back at all. That's not even enough to even mold
What?
this.
Right. Well, you can't mold it.
You could, but you could mold all that in one whole continuous piece around there if you wanted to. But you have to, when you mold it, you have to put a block of wood out here when you wrap it to force that in
Yeah.
on those convex areas. I've done that before. That's just...
It'd be easier just to stake it.
It's not that much of a bend to it, that you can't just push it down and glue it.
Right. This here, though. And I'm going to do my sheeting different than I did the last time. The last time I did my sheeting, I did carbon fiber inside this whole thing to make it handleable. I'm going to use double 16th with white glue. They're supposed to be 3/32, and I did mine in 3/32, but I think that the 16th with white glue is stiffer.
Probably is.
And you don't use much glue because you're thinning it out 50%, and half of that evaporates, so you only got 25% glue in it. Let's see if we got any chatters. Just Chris said yes. I don't know what that was about. But we got 14 watchers, 17 thumbs up. We've been on 2 hours and 45 minutes. Another, 15 minutes, we'll go to lunch.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Maybe we'll go to lunch now. See ya!
It's lunchtime, boys.
All right, it's lunch. Well, when we come back, we're going to make this top mold section. I guess we'll make it back to F9 so that actually it looks like comes all the way back, doesn't it?
When you look at it, it goes everywhere. It goes F13.
No, I'm talking about
See, there's F13.
the top mold. Oh, maybe not.
See, that's your datum line.
Right. I'm looking for where this breaks, where this attaches to the back half.
It's up here.
Well, I don't think he molded it all in one piece.
Unless that right there is just a seam in the wood.
Anti-glare area. Oh, that's a paint area. But what I'm getting at is, if I make this as a separate section, and this is going to be staked like we're talking about, what are you going to do about that? From there to there.
Well, you got to look at this is F9.
Mm-hmm.
This is straight up to this datum line, up to here, which is right here. And from there all the way this way, it curves. So that means that from here forward, which you go up here to F7, okay, with your datum line, it goes from this round loop to transitions to this. And after F9 to F10, it starts laxing out a little bit.
So I need to make the top mold buck to F9, that far.
Probably.
And then join this sheeting on F9. This is pretty complicated.
Actually, all that should be done as one whole.
One whole piece?
I can't see a logical and an easy way to split that anywhere in the center. Where are you going to split that? You need some kind of flat,
Right, that's what I'm
vertical
asking.
section to split it. There's radius, 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 radius. Everything's a radius. There's no flat side.
Right. I guess we'll make a top mold all the way back to F13, right? No, it's got to go all the way back. What is
F13, yeah.
F14?
I think all this is just a solid piece of wood that's been added in here. Even though it shows it's molded. It shows it's molded.
I believe he molded it all.
All the way to F14.
Yep. So we'll make a top mold, and I think my bottom mold will fit. Just by looking at it, it looks the same, or close enough that I can modify it.
The hard part about this is going to get these concave things in there right.
Not really. You fill it full of foam and grind it with 36 grit sandpaper.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll make the mold bulkheads out of light ply. All right, guys, we're going to go to lunch, and when we come back, we're going to make a top mold. So we'll see you in about an hour. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.